right, in the red corner, from Russia, he is the Russian Destroyer. The reigning NAWA Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen, Cowboy Tim Storm. One fall, your referee is Rick Manning.
I want to thank you one more time, Rob, for joining us here at NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling. It's certainly our honor to have you here helping us, okay?
Well, I'm honored at least twice as much to be here, right here with you, Killer Brooks. I've seen you over the years, and you're a bad man, I'll tell you that much.
Well, thank you. I must have done my job.
You did.
I appreciate that.
I hated your guts. You did your job well.
Well, thank you very much. And I caught a little bit of your commentating inside, and very good, very good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But what we've got going on in the ring, a couple of big men, and certainly they've had their battles over the tag team belts over the last couple of shows.
Yes, they have. And I'll tell you what, both of those guys have got plenty of strength and size and speed.
And Tim Storm with the headbutt between the shoulder blades, and now a full Nelson on the big Russian. He's I think, one of only two wrestlers around here who, when asked if he submits, he says, "Niet." They're the only guys I hear that from, the Russian. Powers his way out of that, though, and look at that, Tim Storm just standing there like a brick wall. The Russian Destroyer is used to having his way power-wise with opponents, but not here with Tim Storm. No way, no how. Tim Storm's a big man, a great big raw bone Texan, and he can take anything that the Russian Destroyer dishes out.
You know, he's a very, very good professional wrestler. You know who trained him, Rob?
Who trained him?
Bill Ash. Do you know Bill Ash? Do you know anything about him?
I do know that he's a bit of a legend in the Arkansas area.
Yes. He's old school, and he's a very good wrestler. He never got credit for as good as he was, and he never went too high up on the totem pole. But I'm going to tell you, Bill Ash is a wrestler that is just great, and it's these guys that are really good like that don't really get any fortune or fame. These are some guys that I call the backbones of wrestling.
Unsung heroes, if you will.
Yes, sir.
Well, it looks like we're going to see a test of strength here from Tim Storm, and we'll see if the Russian takes him up on it. Now, something else about Tim Storm that I do know, he played football in Arkansas. He was, I believe, a lineman at Ouachita Baptist University. That's the alma mater of the legendary Cliff Harris of the Dallas Cowboys.
I did not know that, man. Thank you for that information.
Well, you're very, very welcome. That's what I'm here for. And it looks like Tim Storm is winning that test of strength, but the Russian is putting some more behind it, and he's got the upper hand as Tim Storm is trying everything he can to keep from going down, but he's down to one knee.
Got him down to one knee, don't he?
Certainly does, and let's see if Tim is able to come back.
He's not staying down long.
I've been watching Tim Storm for a long time. He's a big, strong guy, and in the last couple of years, he's improved his cardio, he's stepped up his workout routine, and he is probably in the best shape I've ever seen him in.
I'll tell you what, he's one of the better guys in this southwest area, and I'm talking about Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, this whole end of the country down here. Tim Storm is one of the best around here.
But a rake to the eyes there by the Russian Destroyer. He is not above bending the rules. Now, I told you that little tidbit about Tim Storm playing football. This afternoon, I came in early. I thought I'd get some information. Went to the Russian Destroyer, and I asked him about his athletic background, but unfortunately, I don't speak Russian. For all I know, he was probably telling me what to do with myself, but I think I'm better off not knowing that.
I haven't seen a Russian use his boots yet, and he always uses his boots. You see the buckles on the side of those boots?
I sure do. Those look dangerous.
Yes, they do look dangerous, and I will say he'll probably use that boot in some kind of way before this match is over. those buckles are there for more than just holding those boots up. You can believe that.
And now the Destroyer, big man, tall man, putting every inch of that, or every centimeter, if you will, into that boot right upside Tim Storm's chin. But of course, they're in the corner, and the referee Rick Manning, the dean of Texas wrestling officials, right in there telling them to break it up.
He actually broke clean then.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is. He doesn't do that often.
Tim Storm now firing in those forearm shivers, a boot to the midsection. And now, let's see what the big man's going to do. Blocked a right hand, and the Destroyer fires in one of his own, and a big
Good
elbow to the back
elbow
of
in
the
the back
head.
of that head. That was a vicious elbow.
And of course, their respective partners, I think they're both on the premises. I don't know if we'll end up seeing them tonight. I know we'll see them in the Battle Royal later on. Cowboy Adam as well as Russian Crusher 2. I know they'll be participating in that.
They're around, and you can believe this, the other Russian is close by. But Cowboy Adam is close by, too. They're both watching right now.
And this is
If one makes a move to this ring, you'll see the other one, I guarantee you.
and I have no reason to doubt you on that one, Killer, and I'll tell you. This is a one-on-one contest, a captain's match, if you will, because right now the Cowboys are the NAWA Tag Team Champions. Tim and Adam, they won the belts a couple of months ago from the Russians. Russians not at all happy about that, and they want to get that gold back.
They certainly do. And they won't be happy until they get them back or hurt one of the Cowboys.
I think they'd just as soon do that as win the belts.
I would say you're right.
Dropping his full weight onto Tim Storm, draped across that second rope, and then
There's the
look at that.
buckles. That's the first time.
Bringing those boots into play now with the hammer and sickle on the tongue of the boot. Tim Storm, though, trying to kick his way out of that corner. And let's see if he can maintain this, firing away with a right and another right. Russian is staggering. Look out, this could be some serious trouble for the Russian Destroyer. Across the ring, Storm just ate a Russian boot right there.
He was charging in there full speed, too, Rob.
Indeed he was. And now a hard right hand, and it is Tim Storm who is staggering, hanging on that top rope. It's the only thing I think that's keeping him from going down. And the referee with a warning for the Russian Destroyer once again. And now the Russian Destroyer mashing the face over the thigh. And it is the Russian Destroyer, a man who's been here for a long time. And he and his partner want to get those tag team belts back, and I'm sure they'll get a rematch at some future point, because I don't think we've seen the end of that confrontation. Tim Storm sending the Destroyer head first into the top turnbuckle, taking him on a guided tour of the ring, as it were.
Yes, sir. Here comes the third one. Uh-oh.
Put the brakes on. Oh, and right into that boot, right into one of those buckles, I'll
bet
bet you.
those boots on it. You're going to see him use them a lot.
Now it is Tim Storm who is draped over that second rope once again, and the Russian Destroyer, as we said, he's someone who will do anything and everything.
Putting that pressure on that arm. Do you see him?
Yeah, he's trying to put an unnatural bend.
That right there not only hurts the arm and the elbow, that hurts the shoulder too, Rob.
Yes, sir, and I'm sure Tim would be the first to tell us that it hurts like the dickens, and I'm not trying to make light of it, but just some serious pain. Swinging away, but swinging away at air. I don't think he can even see what's going on right now. Now the Russian jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
Come on, Storm, let's go!
And it's the Russian Destroyer who's got the upper hand here on the Cowboy Tim Storm.
Irish arm whip.
Oh, flying shoulder tackle, but the Russian Destroyer does not go anywhere. Clothesline, and once
He's taking
again,
all Tim Storm's got.
That's a big son of a gun, I'll tell you. Storm up on the second rope, and he's got her by the throat.
Yes, he does.
Caught him in midair. Storm tried to elbow his way out, and now he does. Now we're going to see an Irish whip. A reversal. Russian Destroyer with a big boot, and Storm goes down.
Got the best of him.
I think the Russian feels like this is just about all she wrote for the Cowboy from Cut and Shoot.
He had a wad of that hair, didn't he?
Boy, he sure did. We may be about to see a choke slam here. If he can get Storm high in the air and slam it well, Storm with a reversal. Look at Schoolboy, 1, 2. and 3, and Cowboy Tim Storm wins. Schoolboy roll up, and that's it.